Doki Doki, woo, yay, gob. Hello, everybody. It's me. I'm back with more Doki Doki Literature Club. It would seem that in recording part 4, under the influence of pear-flavored vodka, which was my choice of beverage, I seem to have unknowingly stopped the recording in the middle of gameplay. And then I kept going for a while. So I'm just gonna take it back a bit and hopefully make sure to cover exactly where I left off. To that end, I have good news. I managed to conquer OBS, the recording software that I use. I managed to find a way to get the video and audio and everything to look right. You would not know the hell I went through in the editing process to get those videos out, and I'm glad I finally found a solution. So from this point on, it'll be smooth sailing, and these videos will be pumping out quicker than rabbits. I can't wait to see how the plot develops. I can't wait to learn more about a specific individual that will not need to be named. One that I share many common interests with, who I understand the intellectual drive of in particular. So without further ado, I'm just gonna roll right into this. So let's see. Ah, yes. I remember this. Okay. I told you to go fuck yourself or something, right? Pretty sure that's what happened. You took everything from me. Anyway, hi. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Yit, can you help Yuri put away the tea stuff? Fuck. Yit, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah, do that. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. The tragedy. The beautiful moment. The chocolates! The chocolates! I remember the chocolates! God! Why? The travesty! It is the mystery that is young love. In the end, In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to okay. Well, fuck, alright. I'm gonna give it a little space. I don't wanna dig into the wound at all. Let's just get it out of the way first. You all know how I feel about her. Monica. You're too try-hard. You're too try-hard for me. Hi again, Yit. How's the writing going? All right, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. That's a word for it. Maybe you'll soon come up with a masterpiece. Everything I make is a masterpiece, Monica. Have you seen my videos? I wouldn't count on that. Oh. Thanks for the support, Yit. I can always count on you. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Absolutely not. Not with you, at least. Here you go. All right. Yit, you're really battling against me here. I give my poem to Monica, ... It's always great when they start off with an ellipse. That gives me a lot of reassurance about my writing talent. All right, this one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Wonderful. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? No. No coincidence whatsoever. Absolutely not. No, nothing. Nope, not at all. Totally original. I pioneered it. I invented it myself, actually. So, just a mere coincidence. Yet you gotta keep the narrative consistent, pal. Can't deny she's talented. Well, that is true. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's one way to put it. That's the best way to describe it. She's a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Well, you haven't tried the bag of chocolate method? Highly recommended. Works every time. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself, but still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. Yeah, stop with the fucking pose. It's too try-hard. No, I will not fall for your poor Riz technique. You completely misunderstood. Aha, calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Really? A fictional one? Fuck you. Fuck you. It's not about that, though. I just want to clear up any misconceptions in the audience. This isn't about that. This is about a desire to find an individual in likeness to my intellectual technique, and Yuri just so happens to be the most viable candidate out of the four. That's all that this is. Maybe for Yit, it's different. And I've already expressed Yit and I are two separate entities, and he seems to have a mind of his own, and he's really fucking everything up for me, as usual. So at least the narrative is consistent. In the worst way possible. I should just stop fucking blabbering and read this shit.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
It's not shit. I love this game, but like, it's just a hunch. But well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh well, I know. I just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? No! I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. All right, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Excuse me. Ow. Raw. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless... Load me. You like colors? Red, green, and blue are good colors. RGB? Computer? Very nice. Not really, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's acceptable. Better than the last one. I'll give you a hair flick. That's my approximation of a hair flick. That's all you're getting. It's even more abstract. That's very generous of you, yet, as always, I don't want my cursor anywhere near you when you bend over like that. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. I did. It's just the kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. I guess it's like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines, really short, makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling. You're just saying words. You're trying to be Yuri, but you're not. Or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected might happen. That's pretty meta. That's a little too meta. Okay. Wait, is this tip even about writing? Anything. Alright, I'm done with you. Aha, that's my advice for today. Go away, thanks for listening. Bye! Okay, next, we'll do Sayori. The positive one. Oh, boop, I booped your nose. I love reading your poems. It's like I never know what I'm gonna get. So basically, you're saying it sucks. We're not gonna question the anime laugh, by the way. That's just gonna happen and you're just gonna have to live with it. So basically, you're saying it sucks. No, not at all. Maybe. Just a little? Yuri must have spoiled me a bit with her poems. Everybody keeps talking about Yuri. Why do you keep bringing Yuri up? You think something's going on? You got something going on for Yuri? Do you have anything? Like, do you like Yuri? Because I won't get in the way of that, but like, why do you keep bringing up Yuri? It's sus. It's too sus. It's fine, it's fine. After all, I still have no idea what kinds of writing you even like. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? Oh, no, I'm not here to riz you up. Let's make that clear. That's so sweet. Oh, there you go, Yet. Good save. See, we're on the same page with Sayori at least. That's 1 out of 4 we're getting right. You're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? It's called being indecisive. Being really fucking indecisive. Or that. You could say that too. They're synonyms. You look in the words. The thesaurus. Thesaurus? Or you could go to Webster's dictionary. But I'm pretty sure the thesaurus says that they're fucking indecisive and bittersweet are synonyms of one another. Go check now. Yeah, back me up in the comments, please. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. Can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give the rain cloud a little hug. Aw, that's really wholesome. And make a nice happy rainbow. That's even more wholesome. Yay. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. We like rainbows. Is it? It is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Yit. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Oh, this is a beefy one. Okay. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all of my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping, like picking your nose. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Oh, that's fun. Finally, all done. I open up, and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile beneath my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Oh, that was a nice poem. A lot nicer than Monica's, let's be clear about that. That's part 1 of my assessment, but part 2, very, it's like a story. I like that. You're not a bad writer. You're no Yuri, but you're you know, you can get second place. Yeah, holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? You didn't use ChatGPT, Sayori? I guess a magician never reveals their secrets. Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Ooh. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I have been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Oh. Okay. Creepy? Yeah, well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Words today, man, they aren't doing. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get too ahead of yourself. Yeah, this isn't the any percent writing speed run, Sayori. This is the literature club. So chill. Lay back on the Riz a little. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Yeah. Good work, Sayori. That was pretty good. Natsuki. Monomythical logo, yay. Well, I can admit it's better than the last one. It's nice to see you're putting in some effort. That's good. But I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's. Why does everyone keep mentioning Yuri? Stop mentioning Yuri! Okay? Does everybody want to get with Yuri? Like, is there a line? Like, what's going on? Stop bringing up Yuri, please. I'm trying to get away from her right now to give it distance. You know, the last thing was, like, awkward. It ended all weird. I want to see her again. Let's not get too caught up about that. Well, like, for the intellectual pursuit's sake, but not for any other reason. God, don't tell me. You're not just trying to impress you. No! Well, so technically yes, but not for the reason you think. Duh! You're like the intellectual equivalent of a virgin. You don't understand what's going on here. You're too young. You wouldn't know the mysteries of the universe. This kind of angsty is a good word. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna drain my vocal cords. Damn. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean, looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. I am so done with you. Me too. Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me. Oh, take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Oh, shit. Okay. Ouch. Ouch, yeah, yit. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. It's not about age. You're not putting the pieces together. A toddler could figure it out. The square doesn't go into the triangle-shaped hole. Unless you, like, misshape the square. I don't fucking know. Geometry. Yeah. Whatever. Go away. Alright. That ended terribly. Okay, it's Yuri time. Whoa. Alright, here we are. Hi! Let's see what you've written for today. ... Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. That is definitely an expression that is indicative of surprise. Do you like it? Yet, this one might even be better than yesterday's. Oh, shit. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques... Oh, okay, I misclicked. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Oh, you like imagery, don't you? Even her hands appear sweaty. Oh, shit. All right, well, I might have overstepped on the Riz level. You can dial it back a bit, buddy. This is just literature club. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Damn, really, I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. No, they wouldn't. They would, well, okay, if they did, it would be because they're not intellectual enough to understand it. But it's not for the reason you think. It's all confusing. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friend... Yet! Don't put pressure on the wound. I don't get a good sense about that. No, Yit. Why would you say that? No! God damn it! Yuri doesn't respond. I wonder why. Oh, Yit, man. Anyway, Do you want to share the poem you wrote? Oh, that was a shitty save, man. Alright, yeah, I do, if it's with you. Oh, okay, cool. The raccoon! It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. Bread is a very good snack, I will say. Good choice. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon. Outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, the bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon an urge. Interesting. Curious. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife, the very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft, the raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement, a rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Interesting. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. That's a word you could use to describe that. Definitely different. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, I could take it. If I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that yet? Well, yeah, I guess I do. Feels like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is to respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Yeah, do that. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. Why, thank you, Yuri. That is quite kind of you. There really aren't many people like you yet. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now I almost feel like I look forward to it. Let's go! Yuri character development. This is what we worked for. This is what we've been waiting for. Let's fucking go. Take a nice little pat on the head for your hard work. You deserve it. It's just a really nice feeling, and you're to thank for that. It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. Aww. It's so wholesome! For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Every time we make a mark of development, you wipe the screen away, and we're back to looking at you. What? It's fine. Whatever. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? Yeah, we are because of you. I have something extra planned today, so if everyone can come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Ooh, it's back. The festival. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern. Oh, hi. Welcome to this side of the screen where I have placed my cursor. Please just fill the space in as much as you'd like. I'll just keep it rotating in circles. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really know what to do. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Uh-oh. Public speaking. The greatest fear. Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event, but the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori is putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. Yeah, that's valid. They're a little more reserved. I would throw them under the bus, but, you know, I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. You sure did. So I'm sorry. ... But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. Ah, I see. My old adversary has returned. Our battle will be legendary. Jokes aside, I don't really know what to do now that I'm not drinking, so I'm just gonna say it in a cool voice whenever I remember to. Other than that, I mean, you know, kind of mixed seeing this while sober, not gonna lie. Club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same, and the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to do. The better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right, and it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. Way to stare in my soul and make me feel things. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. ... Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. This is it. This is Yit's intervention scene. We've been building up to this. Yit, your free will is on the line here, pal. You gotta use it wisely or else you screw up, all these girls are gonna be up your ass, and not in the way that sounds like. Fuck, I mean, they're gonna be crawling all over you. God, no, that's not better. You're gonna be in a bad position, physically. No, God, just... Great, that works, I agree, fine. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is to help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... ... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Destroyed. With, ooh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright, phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Okay, Yuri. It's gonna be okay. Here, take another head pat. Did I say I like your hair tie thing? It's quite nice. ... Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. Haha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden! Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry, I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. Okay, it's just you now. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, I guess we don't know what Natsuki's doing. That's fine. Finally, Monica finishes her recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Whoa! Ah, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. You certainly set an example. I can't validate the quality of it because I didn't get to see it, but sure, I'll let you have this small W. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Whoa, Yuri, let's go. Strong Yuri hype. Rise, prove them wrong. Stand. Look at you go, asserting your dominance over the rest of them. Your domineering height. You're like 3 or 4 cursors taller than them. But now you have the moral and philosophical high ground too. Let's fucking go. Way to stand and represent, Yuri. You got this. Yuri clenches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yeah, making this way more intense than it has any right to be, but it's, you know what, it's something. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? That's a good question, Yit. I really wish your brain wasn't such a Neanderthal. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when she gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Yes, fierce and confident woman. That's what we'd like to see. Look at this strength, this assertiveness. Strong, independent, powerful woman. Very good at what she does. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse of the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she is bewildered, even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. All right, bud. Listen, pal. You fucked this up many times before. I could probably make a montage out of the amount of times you have embarrassed yourself and by proxy me. So, let's have a clean match here. Just straight away, get it right. It's not that hard. For the love of God, don't drop the ball on this. We're in episode 5 now. No more excuses, okay? Okay. What do you got? All right. That's acceptable, I guess. Sure, everyone's clapping, giving her the recognition she rightfully deserves. Hell yeah. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. Okay. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. ... Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay! I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. You sorry I giggled? Yeah. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. That's cool. I did it! Good job, Sayori! Even Yit liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Oh, Sayori, you're really, maining the Riz today, aren't you? Wow. Would you like to maybe not hog all the Riz and let some of the others have it? Just no one in particular. I just think that you're being too forward for the occasion. You might want to dial it back. Just a thought. My cursor cannot be on you. It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work quite as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The anime laugh. I can't do it anymore. It's killing me. The next time I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay! Now who's next? Natsuki. Don't make me go before Yit. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Yit lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Excuse me. Little Miss Monomythical Impersonator. You best understand something. That I entirely agree with your opinion of Yit, but do not dare imply that I am grouped in to that camp. We are not the same. But yeah, feel free to insult Yit. That's totally okay. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. The pressure! So many anime eyes all at once. So much attention. It's overwhelming. I recite. I'm not confident. Do words, applause. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. She begrudgingly gets out of her seat, makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Don't you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. When it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. Wow, you called us friends. That's a character development for you, question mark? I mean, you're kind of just always an asshole, but that was kind of sweet, so I guess that's character development. I don't know. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'd be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through, though. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. It's fine, too! It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. God, stop! Stop. The pose is traumatizing. You don't have to emote on me, Monica. Please, dial it down. I forgot you're the tryhard Riz Lord of the club, not Sayori. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Yes, you can, Yuri. You got this. All right. Oh, they're gone. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of love. And impressing Monica. No yet. What are you doing? Why are you saying that? No. Where have you been the last 4 episodes? Did you not get caught up with the lore? What? You were there. You were the one rizzing up Yuri. You gave her the chocolates. What is this? This act of betrayal. Swear to God, yet. How could you? I feel personally violated by this statement. I get it off my screen. I can't look at it anymore. You vile creature. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. Oh, no, you're making it worse. It was already bad enough. Get the fuck off. It's kind of a what is going on? It's too much. I can't. No, you're all wrong. You're all horribly mistaken. My intentions are very much the opposite. No. Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be... Oh, at least you're here. Hi. Thank you for giving me a place to put my cursor. It's nice to know that I can safely reside it on this corner of the screen. Must be a little nice, though. How am I supposed to respond to that? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, let's just go. Let's just get out of there. Okay. Freedom, finally. Air. Oxygen molecules. Enter my body and give me sustenance, because I need you. After that hell that I experienced at the classroom. Anyway, I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. ... Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. Sayori, what's going on? I see the blush marks on your face are probably hinting at something. So let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Why does everyone keep mentioning it? Why? It's not like that. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. It's a choice. I've reached a crossroads. The universe has confounded me with this decision. I'm gonna be even more of a scum to all y'all and say you're gonna have to wait till the next episode to see what I do, because honest to God, I don't know. I feel like I'd be a dick if I did this, but at the same time, would it be fully honest to do that? I don't know. I'm not gonna even burden my mind with that choice, so you're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. But in the meantime, this has been Doki Doki Literature Club. You can expect more parts coming out very, very soon in the near future. So, thank you for watching. This has been Monomythical, and I'll see you later. Bye!